I like to hear other people and like see that they're capable professionals, you know? But I still think that the biggest lesson and the one that I keep thinking about is just yeah, like organizing the chaos. I think that is kind of like the biggest thing. Like I always think about it now. You know, I see something messy and like organize it and discipline. I mean, those are I think are my two biggest whys or like my motivators right
Hmm.
now for me.
Hmm.
Um, is just to be disciplined and to yeah, to organize that the chaos that like presents it because it makes me feel better at the end of the day.
Totally. And you had
You know,
mentioned,
I don't come home to like a messy desk or a messy room or I mean, yeah, there's some things on the floor every now and then, but I look at it and I want to fix it and I want to take care of it right now. It's not like before where I was like, oh, I'll just leave it for tomorrow. But the problem was before everything became, I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Right?
yeah,
So just like practicing that and like very small daily disciplines is what I think was the biggest thing that helped me. Like in the dishes, as soon as I use it, I wash it. You
that's
know, I
awesome.
don't let it pile up. I don't like, and then I built it into like some routine. So I do that while I make breakfast or while I do something else. So
So
I
you
don't
have
feel
stack
like
now.
overwhelmed.
That's
Hmm?
great. You habit stack now. You add on to different habits. You stack them.
Yeah, yeah. And then at the same time, like I'm listening to like an audiobook, you know, so it's not super boring, but also like I'm kind of like tuned out. Like it's organized, but I'm also kind of like taking in some other information
That's awesome.
that I was kind of like seeking a lot because I think a lot of my problem is that I want to learn about a lot of different things. And I noticed that when I have like one or two books that I'm reading or listening to, I'm more focused because I just go back to that. I don't,
Yeah.
when I didn't have anything, I was just like, oh, let me read this article. Let me read this article. Oh, what about this thing? You know, let's watch
Yeah.
this video.
Yeah.
And it was very like taxing, like
Totally.
really taxing. I think what I liked about the group is just listening to other people and feeling that I wasn't alone in what I was experiencing. I think that really helped out a lot because it's sort of like I think I spent a lot of time thinking about like why can't I do this or like what's wrong with me. Um, and then kind of like just seeing how other people deal with it and then listening to what works for them and seeing if I could incorporate it with me. Like I know certain things don't work with me. Like I know timers are good for me. You know, block schedule is good for me. Some other stuff is not good for me. But I wouldn't have known that unless I think I listened to what other people did, kind of got feedback about it or how they implement it. Um, and I think that's what's helpful about the group. But yeah, like I think even though you go to a group, there's still like an individual journey that you have to go on, and you have to still want to get better. And I think for me, I didn't really, I don't think in my core I really wanted to get better until like a few months, you know, like so it definitely takes a while. You know, I think I finally hit rock bottom and I was like, yeah, something needs to change.